I did a long version of not selling through sales script and selling through a sales plan, but it's a bit long, so I'm gonna do it again shorter way. The thing is that you don't want to sell through a sales script because people are gonna see it. When I look at my camera, I look at the screen, I look at the camera, I look at my screen, you see it, right? Even if I don't move my head, you see it. Take a forward step behind, you see it. You feel the energy, especially when you looking at the screen. Right now I'm looking at the screen, you don't see it doesn't like connect with your eyes. When I look at the camera, you see it. On past experience was a month ago, I had a sales goal and I already had some good experience. And I was looking at the sales script. So I had my sales script, I had like some couple things I was looking back. So I would look at the camera, look back down. I had to refit right below the camera, so it wasn't like a big head down. And at the same time, when I was looking, I was disguising, but like not really disguising it, because then I would say something or just take some notes. I wouldn't look at the camera back. I just like look at my notes or look at my look at like what I'm going to write, waiting for what they're going to say after my question. And they still saw that I was looking at the script, right? So I remember at the end of the sales call, they told me, so I said the offer, they said no. And they tell me then, so she tells me then, if you want a tip, don't look at your script so much, or stop looking at your script, or stop reading your script, even though I almost knew my script. And I say stop. She told me to stop looking at my script and hung up. So I was like, yeah, I need to make something change. And that's when I did something. That's what I did. I changed something, and I applied a step by step, right, which I got from Lorenzo, and I switched it up and added up with from my own experience and from Alex Ramosi, and from also the book The Way of the Wolf from Jordan Belfort, the straight line system. And I'm going to share it to you. First step is report. Right? So when they get into a sales call, you have 1 to 3 questions maximum. 3 questions is the big maximum, right? Because you have 1, 2 questions, if you see that like it's going good, you don't want to break the flow. The flow is going good, nice. Right? You can ask them a couple of questions, like ask them 3 questions maximum, and then you go back into and you go into the sales call. Right? So you have a couple of report questions, and they know why they are here. You know why they are here. They know that you know, and you know that they know. Right? So just go into the sales call. You set the agenda. You can tell them something along those lines as, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I'm going to see like if I can help you out in the first place, and if you're a good fit, I'll show you what my offer is. Sounds good for you? Nice. Next step is, so third step is, you ask them why are they on the call, and now they're going to tell you a couple of reasons. What you do then is you can dig into those reasons, dig into the question, dig into the answers they have, and you want to dig into like as logical reason and emotional reason, because now you build up both, right? Then you go into the next step, which is what is their current situation. These are the 4 questions, by the way. The 4 questions you're going to see in every single sales script. Alex Ramosi, Jordan Belfort, whoever it is, Lorenzo, whoever it is, right? You're going to see this every single sales script. And it's, why are they on the sales call? What is their current situation? What is the desired outcome? And what is their current roadblock? Those 4 questions you're going to see them every time. Because these are these are the ones that you ask for, actually to understand what is that person going through, in order to sell to them, in order to understand what they have, that then you can actually like have a discussion with them about it, to then show them your offer, right? Okay, this is a good fit. There's your offer. To understand that like they are the person who actually is a good fit for the offer. So now you ask them, what is the current situation? The current situation is, for example, I'm at the amount of weight and I don't like it. Okay, you can dig into their like, what do they feel about it? How do you feel about it? Do you like it or not? I guess you don't, right? Because if not, you wouldn't be here. But you ask them like, how do you feel about it? How do you feel day by day? What do you see? What do you think of it? Next thing you want to ask them, what is their desired outcome? And the desired outcome is going to be like a dream goal. And you can ask them, so what is your desired outcome? So where do you want to go next? What is a dream goal that you have? And you tell them also why. So like, why do they want this? They tell you for a couple of reasons, like, I'm sick of not fitting in my jeans. I'm sick of that job. Any reason that they give you, right? You dig into it. Same thing, logical and emotional reasons. The reason is, I go deep into those things, onto those things in the long version. But the reason is you want to like in your offer, first of all, you want to have the emotional reasons and the logical reasons. Emotional reasons so that they take the step, but you have no logical reason. In 3 days, they're going to ask you for a refund. So you want to go into the logicals. You want to have also logical reasons. If you have the logical reasons, but no emotional reasons, it's going to be hard for them to take the first step in the first place on the call. Right? So when you have both, they're going to take the step, and into 3 days a week, they're going to be happy with the offer because they have logical reasons. You're going to stay on it. Right? They're going to do the work. That's the thing. Same thing with them. Once they get into the end and they like you convinced you are looking to convince them, is that they have to also somewhat convince themselves. And the way it goes is that, which actually they have to convince themselves. The way it goes, if they only have the emotional reason, right, they can then rationalize, think back, and like, well, yeah, but then why would I take it? Well, the offer is not that good, and like, I don't have like the, well, you know, like that logical reason they have, or for example, helping their family, for example, is now really going to work for that. Or yeah, I like say like they say, I don't know if I like, it's not the right thing to do, right, or like, just where I should put my money. But if you give them the logical reason, as like same thing here. If they don't have the emotional reason, they're not going to take the step in the first place. That's the logical reason. They have their logical reasons, but if they like illogical reasons, they not have something to back it up. So they're going to think it back and not take action on the drive. So if you give them also logical reasons, they're going to have the emotion, and if they rationalize, they can think like, oh yeah, well, yes, but, right, I want this, right, the logical reasons, and also that your offer can deliver. Now you want to go into the sixth step, which is understanding what is their current roadblock. So they're here, they want to go here, what is stopping them in between? This is the roadblock, and you want to figure out the roadblock that is stopping them to get to the outcome. And once you get the outcome, you dig into it, right? This is like you dig into like what is the problem that they're facing, understanding really what they have. You're the expert, like you're the doctor, and they need you more than you need them, and you're the doctor, and they're the patient. They are the patient. To understand what is going on with what's happening, what is going on. And the next thing is, so step 7 is you summarize summarize what they just said. You want to summarize their problems as like, okay, so if I see right, I understand it right, you have like, you don't know how to get leads with content, you don't know how to convert sales calls, and you don't know how to, and you struggle with the opening rates on emails. Is that right? Yes. Nice. Now you summarize with it and literally just say back what they just said with the same words. Right? This works good with women. As like when you're talking with a woman and she's like, oh yeah, well, like this is crazy. How can I do this? Because like it's so bad because of this. And you say, yeah, it is so bad because of this. And you say the same thing that she said, and she goes like, well, he's listening to me. But you just said the same thing that she said, right? That's the same thing here. You want to say that, use the same word that they used. As like if they say, well, I don't know, my emails are not like I'm not opening so much. I have a low opening rates on my emails. Like I have like 5%, and you say, well, I see you struggling on this, and you have on opening emails and like on a low rate of opening emails as like at 5%. It's like, yes, he's actually paying attention. Then you go into the eighth step, which is custom tailored no-brainer offer. You have your no-brainer offer, you have a plan what it's done, but now you know their roadblocks, so you want to highlight the points that your offer is delivering by the points that they want. They told you what they want, so now essentially you have your offer, and you just say also what they told you, right? So like low open rate emails, you highlight it, right? You tell them you have a solution for them. So you have this thing, right? But you just highlight it. But in your pitch is going to be you offer pitch and be more than 5 minutes. But in that pitch, you're not going to say everything about your offer, of course. But here you can highlight this point and this point, this point, right? So you have your basic plan, and you highlight this, so like the 3 things or the 4 things that they told you with the same words that they told you. Right? So that's going to be, it's the actual offer that I need, right? It's the actual offer that is right for me. That's what they're going to think. Then you go into the price and the objection. So you tell the price, you don't say nothing. They talk first. And then, so like, you don't say nothing until they say something. And then you go into handle objection if there is. I hope that video was useful for you, and I'll see you next time.